Hi everyone, this is LAR Games, and today I'm watching episode 19 of Zoids. This one is titled The Third Conversion, Zero Panzer's Debut. So I assume that the Liger's gonna get another transformation. Panzer. Hmm. I bit my tongue while saying that. Uh, hmm. Well, I wonder what that's gonna look like. So yeah, let's get started. Is that the whale? Yeah, it is. When does everyone else get the cool dinosaur stuff? The 3D models of the guns and stuff actually look pretty interesting with the red lighting. Everyone has such interesting hair in this series. By the way, that guy's glasses, you're able to get them in The Witcher 3. I wear them all the time. I mean, it makes sense that he'd just be able to walk in. He's not really a bad guy or anything. He's just it was just kind of surprising at first. Like, I don't know. Especially since like he's his son. I shouldn't have been surprised. Okay, so when I said Panzer earlier, I was thinking of, you know, a tank. So being able to fire artillery. So I guess this makes sense. Yeah. Right when the doctor was explaining things, I was thinking, I was just thinking, like, he's kind of their rival. Even what the doctor said was a little too much, in my opinion. Mm, hopefully he does. That's a really high point to jump off of. So Pokedexes exist here too, I see. I'm gonna assume that this guy kind of knew his typical, the route he typically takes on his runs. Just cuz. How did he get this information? Is all of the information of like their team stuff just published for anyone to see? If so, that would make sense. It does look very explodey. So the problem is overheating. Why not install cooling? Now that I think of it, how does it shoot out of its trunk? I may be forgetting, how exactly it uses that, but I feel a curved barrel isn't a thing. I'm just gonna assume that it straightens out before it shoots. Either that or it's probably like some sort of energy-based projectile, which means it doesn't really matter. It just needs to supply power to the tip, if that's where it comes from. Now I know why he likes the cape. Yep. Yep, he really loves the cape. I can understand. If it's unlimited, you can't really reach it, can you? Alright, I feel that maybe Bit is gonna lose this one. I actually feel it's highly probable. Oh, it's a shield. All right. It's an energy sword. Well, it is thinner. Oh, that's a pretty big defeat. Just with little. All right. Oh, I guess it's gonna want to put on the other armor. That's typically how it goes with any game, usually. I mean, there's a draw. Isn't there a draw? So how are they gonna solve the overheating problem? I like how they're both getting transformation sequences this time. You know, to be honest, I actually kind of expected there to be more like Zoids with transformation sequences when I first started this, but I kind of forgot about that as time went on. We haven't really seen the side panel being used, have we? They usually come out like at the center. I wonder what the reasoning for using it this time is. Well, isn't the point of armor to withstand damage, not really to avoid it? Yeah, okay. Though I do find it a little weird that like there's still a lot of exposed areas. It's not like it's completely like sealed, so I don't know. I'll just assume there's like energy stuff involved like that, just invisible or something. Oh, wow. Wow, okay. So it not only pushed it back when it was incredibly heavy, but also destroyed the shields and the air pushed that like gigantic thing. And the power is turned off. Oh, I guess they're attacking. So is this a draw, like I mentioned earlier? One that can't move. I would have rather seen the other girl that left. What is all this? Also, I just noticed that, I mean, I should have known this from the beginning, and I probably mentioned it early on, is that those, like that window that you can see from the inside of the cockpit is just screens. So it made sense that when the power was down, you couldn't see outside. I don't know, like, I feel like what the Zoid did right now is something that Lena's Zoid could have done as well. Oh, it sheds stuff as it. Okay, that's some sort of form of cooling, I guess. Naked Liger. That's what Well, Liger looks so weird without anything. Well, that ended kind of abruptly, but I think this is the first time that we've seen Liger like this. Not including the transformation sequences where we can't really get too long of a look at it. But yeah, it looks. I actually think it kind of looks better, more interesting without all that stuff on it. So, okay, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that in certain situations, you could use the Panzer permutation of the Liger, and then after it starts overheating, shed all of that, then go back and switch out to another one. Maybe. Since you seem to be able to kind of like call a timeout and transform pretty easily in matches. So I'm thinking that might be a viable strategy. But yeah, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.